Annual homecoming this past weekend. Homecoming Committee President Amanda Wires says homecoming went great. Free rides, live music, entertainment, and other events combined with pleasant weather led to an estimated turnout of 10,000 people over the course of the weekend. Wires says some changes they had to navigate this year included adding stunt shows to the entertainment lineup and relocating the car show. With this year's homecoming come and gone, Wires says they'll soon begin planning for next year.
We take usually like 2 weeks off and then we start back into it. So it's a whole year thing. We start, with booking, making sure that our weekend is booked and things like that.
She expressed gratitude to the community for its consistent support of homecoming and to the volunteers who work hard to make it happen every year. School will be starting